Hello, I'm Carla Franklin again, and welcome to Tourism GH. The name just suggested, Tourism GH. We talk about tourism, nothing more, nothing less. So let's get into it. Today we'll talk about Fort Prinzenstein. Last episode we were discussing, or we spoke a little bit about the slave market where the slaves were bought or sold. It wasn't fun. But today we'll look at another sad side of the whole thing. Let me take you to the Fort Prinzenstein where slaves used to be kept before they get transported to the Caribbean and wherever they are going. You know, I'm trying to imagine you are being locked in a room, a place that is really dark. We got there around 2 p.m. and look, the place was pitch black. It was dark. Like in some of the videos you can see it's dark. We had to use light for the video. It's weird. And we are locked in this dark place, treated like an animal and being fed like an animal. And all you know is that they are going to send you off somewhere you don't know. I don't know. So one of the reasons I'm doing tourism is that I'm scared of traveling. If I don't know a location, I'm scared of going there. If I get to a new place, I feel like something might happen to me. So I can't imagine myself being placed in a ship and then sent off somewhere and I have no idea what awaits me. It's something, but hey, look.
Once again, you're welcome. Thank you. So during the talk and after the talk, all comments and suggestions are welcome. In the whole of Africa, 68 ports and castles can be found in Africa, and then 68 docks. The 550 kilometers coastline of Ghana. So Fort Prinzenstein was put out by the Danes. They started the construction from 1700 to 84. So it took them 84 years before they completed this work. They were buying slaves from Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and other parts of Gold Coast now Ghana. So Togo, they have a slave market called and they call Adodafor. Benin, they have Wida, Clefer, Agome, and then Badaki. So those slaves were brought down here, kept for 1 or 2 months, and then finally transported over the Atlantic Ocean. Most of them were sold in a Danish, Norwegian island, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. John. Formerly it was called West Indies, but now US Virgin Islands. So each of the rooms or the dungeons take about 100 to 200 slaves, but initially no ventilation. It was after when the fort was sold to the British, that was the time. They create a window we are seeing today. So inside they defecate, urinate, sleep. They were dying to insanity condition. The water, they pour it under the door. They have to use their tank to lick it. Food were thrown to them, they struggled for it. And finally they used hot iron, which bear the name of the company, to mark various parts of their body for easier identification. And the threat by then was so persuasive that even the smallest community, they have to go on a war path in order to secure slaves, to get arms to defend themselves when attacked. And unfortunately, one was then marched to Atopos slave market, where they were put on display like any marketable commodity, and they were sold to the highest bidders. They also used shea butter to smear around their body just to make them very attractive to the buyers. And then Samori and Babatus in the north, they were raiding, kidnapping. So they challenged some of their slaves through to the cattle down there. So when the slaves arrived into the fort, they were sorted, weighed, branded, and then they opened their mouth to estimate their age by the state of their teeth. They count the teeth. When it's up to 32, they know that fully grown adults. So children and younger slaves, they were counted as quarter, half to 30 of courage, depending upon the estimated commercial value. So they can make 3 children the price of 1 adult slave. So from the Utu Castle right down to Benin is called Slave Coast, and from Accra to Azin Gold Coast and Ivory Coast. So the coastline has been demarcated into 3. So Ivory, Gold, and Slave. So a lot of slaves passed through this port into the Caribbean. So while we are standing on this is the ocean block. When the slaves arrived, this is why they tied them and then selected them to the various dungeons of the fort. And this is the only fort in the eastern side of Ghana. That's where the Volta is. So they named the Fort Prinzenstein, meaning the stone of the prince. So the Danish have 5 in Ghana. They have the Christian Castle as the headquarters for the Danish. And then we have Augusta Bowl, which is in Way now. And then you have a Fritzenburg, Oningo, Codinstein, and it's Prinzenstein.
Southeastern part of Ghana, that's the only one
This is
here.
the only one, the only fort in the eastern side of Ghana.
Sorry.
How big is the whole place?
Oh, the 3/4 of the fort is taken by the sea.
Yep.
This is half of the fort we are seeing.
Okay.
And formally from the fort to the sea is about 2 to 3 miles away.
So the way in the water?
Yeah. A lot of buildings, colonial buildings, were submerged by the sea. Including where I was born. And then you have those, the Danish language integrated into our local, they call grafu for the folk they used to, they call it grafu. And then we call it grafu, they call it sacks for scissors, and then takalika for cockroach, and then trappy for the staircase, and then a lot. And those days too, there was no houses surrounding the fort. It was after the abolished slavery. The abolished slavery in 1807 by illegal trafficking in goods on up to 1833. The Wilberforce, the Sharpton, Brexit, they petitioned British Parliament, so Emancipation Act was passed. So they freed some of them and they were sent to Sierra Leone. That's why they named the capital Freetown because of the free slaves. And America also sent some of their slaves to Liberia. They also named the capital after their president by then, James Smalley. So James Smalley was the 5th president of New York. So the name was after him.
Do you worry that the fort will eventually disappear?
If nothing is done, if you see the condition of the fort, you can see some of the top is getting down. So sometimes you'll be taking people around, and then when you fall down, then people have to rush outside. And those things we experience. Yes. So if the safety that the monument, the UNESCO International Council of Movement and Child, to come to the aid of the poor. Otherwise, generation yet and wrong will not. Sometimes when you are in the fort over here, you can hear screaming in some of the rooms. When you go there, you will not see anything. See how?
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You hear screaming?
Yes, we hear shout, and when you go there, you will not see
You don't see any person, so it's like it's their spirits or something.
Yes. The fort was built with mercury. In those days, they realized that some of our forefathers were having powers that when they lean on the wall, they would just incantate some words and then vanish. So they put mercury.
Mercury?
And those that attempted got stuck. That's why when they see what is right above, the human remains inside the walls of the fort. So those shows that they also made attempt to escape. So you have the mercury. So right now when the wall is going to crack, you see mercury coming out of the wall. And those slave trade was a trade by panther. They were using brandy, whiskey, and everything for trade. And then later on they started using cowries. So 500 of the cowries buy a female slave. And 300 of this by the male slave. The male is in the female give birth over there. And they sell to other parties, and that's why the female were more expensive than the male slaves. So we call this one Bochi. So when you have a lot of this, you can Bochi. So and after this, our great grandfather used a money called Finish was the money they used after the cows. That's what they normally call. Finish came out Finish was the money they used after the cows. So we have the finish over here, and then the smoking pipe, they used to smoke the tobacco. So this one used to smoke the tobacco. It was also used to exchange for slaves. So the pictures we are seeing over here, these are the artistic impression about how the slave trade goes on over here, how they were captured, kept over here, and then transported to the West Indies. This is how they transported them from the north down here. They burn marks at the various part of their body for easy identification. They were taken down to be arranged this way. This is how they arrange them. In the lower deck of the ship, this is how they arrange them. And then they did them. They use horse and dog to chase, and then kidnap slaves. The weak and sick ones, they were also aboard. And then they put this around their neck to prevent them from escaping. Put on the mask so that people cannot easily identify them. So in America plantations, slave owners put on this, the muzzle, so that they will not eat the sugarcane they were cultivating. Wow. So they lock their mouth. And then inside the room over here too, they miss the slaves, the dungeon. They miss the slaves so that they will not understand each other. And even though being shackles, the foot shackles before doing the grinding over here. They do selected one to do the foot. And this is why we call it in our language a test. Traditionally, when our mothers marry, they have to take this to their marital homes. When they divorce, they have to move it. So moving from one man to another, because it could take it to a home, a home, you can tell you.
So you marry, you divorce, you go back.
Yeah.
So now those things have been replaced now with the engagement things. That shouldn't have been the case. We should have just bought this.
And those days, when they buy the slaves were taken across. Those slaves never come back. And now people start calling those from outside, they are from Abuchi, meaning oh blow, over cheap. They are deceived them by taking them there without coming back. So that's the cooking pan at your back. And over there to build the kitchen. Yeah, Kundo, they supply the place. And one day they realized that Kundo, they bring them to the outside, so they invited Kundo on board the slaves. And they were giving liquor.
Okay.
So they got drunk, and they were taken away. So that's what we sing to remember Kundo. That Kundo, yeah, boy.
Yes, making sense now.
Micho Bereji Yapa Badada Gayavalo Mina Bawoge Yapa Badufu Gayavalo Mina Bawoge Minyaso Minyaba Kondo Yavu Dem Boy Micho Bereji. So Kondo was taken away as a captive slave. So that there was a gutter over here that ran through all the dungeons. So the slaves will be in looking from the gutter because they fear that when they open to give them food or water, they attack them. And when the slaves were about to be taken away, they starve them for 2 days so they become weak. And they lead them through the tunnel to the gate of no return from there where they come. So they use their fingers to scratch and move the wall of the floor. They wanted to get into the building and escape from the building. So those are the changes that they were used to change their neck. These are the bigger ones.
These are the original chains?
The original chains. That's what used to change their leg in those days. And then the stretcher, you can see that they were used to carry the dead one. This was used to carry the dead one. The hats we are seeing over there were used by the slave masters. Those are the hats were used by the slave masters. That's the keys that were used to open some of the shackles for the slaves. And that's how the fort looked like in 1847. So this is one of the rooms where they kept the hardened slaves, the strong ones, where they were kept over here. And that's the only ventilation. So they have iron gates at the entrance. So the only time for them to see sunlight is when the shipment is ready. So we have about 10 of these, which was taken by the sea. Those ones were taken by the sea.
This is just one of two on the eastern part of the country. It's in disrepair. for me, I think that the whole issue is about memories, so we will not repeat the mistakes. But it's been a good trip. We started from Sogakope, had a nice trip. This is the nicest region in the country. It's the longest region. It has the most culture, the most flora and fauna, and also a lot of history. We're in Keta, a very ancient town. You can see immediately how important Keta was. Straight lines, and the people are very welcoming as well. Some very dark stories. I mean, I've been to some of the slave forts at the western part of Ghana, but this is a different experience because this served all the way from Nigeria, Badagry, all the way Benin and Togo. And I'm Ewe, right? So a lot of our people went through this place. And some of the stories are very difficult, but we need to understand where we've come from. This is not the only part of tourism. There are different aspects, right? There are nicer issues, but history is like that. It's very human, it's very conflictual, but it can also be very depressing. But the more important thing is that we need to visit our country. Let's celebrate Ghana. Let's eat Ghana. You can't expect people to bring their dollars here when you don't spend your cedis here. You can't expect people to value your language when you don't value your own language, or people to come and see what you have when you don't value it. So it's our responsibility. We have to bring our families here. It's a nice place. Look, when we go here, people are just talking to us. It's a really good experience. My name is Bernard Avle. Thank you for
I want to try hard and not comment about it and not say anything because I'm getting all emotional and I don't know, like some weird ways. So that was it, and it's not a good thing. It's so not a good thing. Let's not do it again. But you know the funny thing is happening in one way or the other, in an intelligent way. We're not here to talk about slavery and modern day slavery, but it's weird if we keep selling ourselves to these foreigners. Well, it's slavery all over again. But hey, that was Fort Prinzenstein, and it's a fun place to be. If you get there, make sure you visit the Emancipation Beach also, which is an amazing location. We'll be doing another story. Next episode will be the Emancipation Beach, but let's leave it here, okay? It's enough with slaves. Enough with slavery. Okay, we are done with slavery. On that note, I'll see you when I see you. Esema, please keep the tourist sites clean. I beg you, keep the tourist site squeaky.
Maya,